Rock musicians are meant to sell albums, smile, say something inspirational, and maybe tell a funny story about life on the road. But sometimes the interviewers are pushing for those viral moments, trying to push the guest out of their comfort zone to get a reaction, and most of the time it works. Today, we're looking at those moments where the artist didn't just answer the questions, they completely destroyed the interviewers. Queen's Brian May was being interviewed in the middle of a long tour run, and it's safe to say he let the interviewer know that he could not be asked to have a conversation in the most polite British way possible, of course. But it didn't stop there, as things only got more awkward when the interviewer tried to show Brian something on a VHS that wasn't working, leading to this awkward interaction.
Really, I need to sleep. Okay. Listen, do you want to do an interview about the show or what we're doing? Because this is really wasting time.
Okay.
You know, I'm sorry to be difficult, but, you know, we're all trying to do as much as we can here. Mm-hmm. You sure you want to do this?
Okay, let me just ask, to be honest to you, your manager also told me this, but I'm very much upfront.
Listen, we have like 3 minutes left. If you
Okay.
want to do an interview, but I don't want to be watching bits of tape. It's ridiculous. Look, I'm sorry. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, guy. Tell you that. Come on. I'll see you. Sorry.
Soundgarden and Audioslave's Chris Cornell's sarcastic humour is, let's just say, an acquired taste, which clearly the interviewer had no idea how to handle, along with his obvious distaste for loud music at music festivals, I guess.
Yeah. But tell me, Chris, the noise that you make, or is noise the wrong word? The noise that you make does fit to this weather.
Yeah, I think so. I think noise is the perfect word.
Now, what do you want to reach with this noise? Do you want to spread aggression?
No, not really. Just want to make some sounds that maybe people might not hear the rest of the day.
What is so attractive to making this sound?
It's fun. It's like a little kid with a really big toy.
Okay, it's fun, but it's so loud.
What, are you saying you don't like it?
Yeah, well, I like it.
No, come on. Don't. He's lying to you people. He's lying.
Well, no. I like some parts of it, but it's so loud all over. It's constantly loud.
I know. Can you believe it? Yeah.
How difficult is it to put lyrics in a song like this?
It's easy. I mean, it's no different than putting lyrics over a soft song, really. You just take the mood of the music and write whatever inspires you first.
You toured in America with Guns N' Roses and Skid Row as well. What did you learn from them?
How to have good big light shows and lots of things that blow up on stage.
Coldplay's Chris Martin is pretty universally known for being a chill guy, but this paparazzi wound him up so much to the point it got physical, which sounds bad, but when you know the context, which was that Chris was leaving the hospital following his partner's miscarriage, I feel like if anything, the reporter got off lightly by not getting a Spartan kick to the face.
Is it a case of congratulations for you?
Everything okay, Gwyneth? Everything okay?
Congratulations, Chris.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Have some fucking respect. Jesus. Have some respect. Have some respect.
What are you doing?
Hey, Chris, thanks for the video. You give it back to him or this door's getting broken. Give the camera back to him. You jerk.
Listen, man, you've got to have some respect.
Nice.
What a jerk you are. You're supposed to be a father.
Howard Stern's comedy approach is, let's say, definitely something, and while he's often known for mocking his guests, it seems he went too far with Kiss's Gene Simmons, when he mocked the death of his close friend and drummer, leading to Gene offering to beat his ass in public.
But first of all, let me tell you my relationship with the rock group Kiss. You guys got into trouble with me. We've been through this. Gene, of course, threatened my life. Is that true?
No, I didn't threaten your life.
Explain what you did.
I threatened to publicly thrash you.
Thrash me. So you are asking yourself at home, what was it that made Gene so mad at me that he had to threaten to thrash me publicly? And what made him mad was that your drummer died, correct? Yes. At a young age. 40.
Yeah, he passed away about 1.5 years ago because of cancer.
Because of cancer. And this guy was a huge fan of mine. A huge fan.
It's true.
So his friend calls me up on the air, the friend of your drummer, and he says, hey, the guy was a huge fan. Go on, do a couple of jokes, talk about the guy's death, talk about the fact that he's having a funeral today, and have some fun with it. And we did. Word got back to you that I made fun of your drummer. True?
It's true.
At an emotional point. A man you have known, was he the original drummer?
No,
he was with us actually longer than the original drummer.
Yeah,
he was.
For 11 years.
I see. And you were not going to throw him out of the band as reported in the Inquirer, right?
No.
Not at all.
You were never going to do that. That was never going to happen. So I had made a few jokes and things, and you called up off the air and said that you called my producer, Gary Delabate, and you said, I am going to publicly beat Howard
Well,
Stern.
first I asked to talk to you because I didn't think flunkies, producers, or other sorts should stand in the way between two people who had something to say to each other.
Oh, I was not going to get on the phone with you. I was not going to get on the phone with you. You look like a demon. I am not going to get on the phone with you.
I just wanted to hear what you had to say for yourself, and when he refused to put you on the phone, him that I wanted to talk to you right away, and he said that that's not possible.
Right.
And I said perhaps you could relay a message to Howard that the next time I see him I was going to beat the piss out of you.
Hardcore band interviews often go south due to the chaotic nature of the band members, but it's safe to say this kid bit off more than he could chew when he tried to interview Black Flag's Henry Rollins. In fairness though, Henry was pretty brutal to the kid, and I think the kid took it pretty well.
Are you very scene conscious? I mean, do you get into the scene? Does the scene make or break your thing? I mean, do you care about your scene? Do you support your scene?
Yeah.
Do you think about your scene before you go to bed at night? So what else do you not want to ask me?
We're talking about
I don't want to ask you why your hair is long.
Okay, because if you ask me why it's long, I'll just ask you why you have these ridiculous things on your head too.
I know, that's why I didn't ask you.
That's real smart of you.
That's California.
Is that what that is? I'm not from California, man.
Where are you from?
From Washington, D.C. What does that make me?
Makes you Washington, D.C.
What does that make you?
Makes me Dearborn, butt-fuck, Dogbone, Michigan.
See, now why are you degrading yourself in front of me? Do you feel you have to do that?
No, I feel that I live in
friends?
Dogbone, Michigan.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you like proud of where you come from? Aren't you some kind of tribal? You look like some kind of warrior, man.
No.
Well, this is your interview. Don't you have anything to ask me?
Well, I started off to, but you decided to take over and interview
man,
me.
I had to take over because you wouldn't fire any questions at me. You're acting like some kind of wishy-washy housewife, man.
You ever get the feeling that LA's dead?
Not deader than any other place.
That's
Not
true.
deader than some people's minds. Okay, boy, wrap it up. I'm cold, I'm wet, and I'm busy selling out, so I gotta get backstage to my women and my cocaine. So what else do you want to know?
Brian Starr's style of interviewing is more painful than wiping your ass with sandpaper, which Killswitch Engager's Jesse Leach would probably rather be doing than having to put up with this awful interview.
Well, we start with a fun question. If you were a porn star, what would be your porn star name?
I have no idea.
What motivates you to keep going, man?
I feel like I have a purpose in life. I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
You feel like you inspire people?
At least that's what they tell me. So I feel a gratitude towards those people and keeps me going.
You got a nice hat too. Who do you think you were in a past life?
I have no idea.
I think you were Abraham.
You think so?
No, I keep bringing religious figures. You were Caesar.
No.
You slept with like 5,000 women.
Definitely not me then.
Miserable old git Johnny Rotten is notorious for, well, being a miserable old git in interviews. And if you ever mention the dreaded word Sex Pistols, which in fairness is the band most people know him from, you better be prepared for his wrath, which these interviewers clearly were not ready for.
I couldn't give a damn about no party afterwards. I'm tired and I'm in the middle of a tour, and all I want to do is get on stage and enjoy my life. These kind of events are a fiasco to me. This is idiots taking themselves far too serious. Now, I didn't even know what this award today was. Somebody just told me in the car. It's for the Sex Pistols. That's lovely. Otherwise, I'd be in the pub around the corner. You know, it's for my band. And my band, I love those blokes, and they don't think very much of me.
A band these days a bit soft.
Hey?
A band these days a bit soft where you're a bit rock and roll.
You better speak English to me. You're mumbling into a furry thing. What?
I said, are bands these days as rock and roll as they used to be?
I've never liked the idea or concept of any category. So when you say rock and roll, you know, it grates on me like Flares did in the 60s. Yeah, most young bands are a bit lemon, like weak, like they all try and act tough, but there's no content. It's all down to the songs. Have the songs meanings for real people or not? Mine do. If yours don't...
Oh, hello. Hello, on the way in, you expressed your dislike for awards ceremonies. Has it changed now that you've got something?
Are you being ridiculous? Who do you think you're talking to? Oh, you're awfully young. It must be tough not knowing what you're talking about and who you're talking to. Never mind. Award ceremonies. I think they're tougher on you than me. I just have the wonderful position in life that I choose to do what I want to do and nobody tells me what to do. For me, there is no order. But there is respect and loyalty and a sense of values and community. There will always be in England.
Velvet Underground's Lou Reed could not give any less of a shit during this interview, and when the interviewer decided to bring up Lou's drug use, the interview went downhill very quickly.
The next big act coming into Australia is Marlene Dietrich.
Well, we have a lot in common.
Yeah, well, she's still singing. Do you think you'll be doing heroin at the age of 75 like her?
No.
You are not. I don't believe you.
Well, then stop asking.
You look a lot younger.
Yeah, what's your sign?
No. Who's that?
Nobody you know.
Doesn't travel with you?
Sure he does.
Listen, I read in one interview, there's so many...
Don't believe what you read.
No, I don't, but is it
Don't
true
believe
that
what you see.
Is it true that you wrote Sally Can't Dance in the studio?
If I say so, I guess.
But did you?
I wasn't there.
You were there.
No, I wasn't. Dougie did it.
Are you happier as a brunette?
Are you happier as a schmuck?
I'm no schmuck.
I'm no brunette.
You were blonde last time, though.
No, I wasn't.
You were.
I was a bleached blonde.
A bleached blonde.
Trashy blonde.
You looked younger as a blonde.
Well, you look older.
I'm not a blonde, though.
I know, it's worse.
Listen.
You don't stand a chance. You're going to
No.
dig your own grave.
I know, I'm not trying to fight you. I
Well,
swear.
ask us a nice, reasonable question instead of, who do you date? You know. Pardon?
All right.
What would you like us to ask you?
Yeah,
What would you
give
like
me a
us to
question,
ask
I'll
you?
ask you?
Why don't you give me the answer and I'll repeat it?
Listen, you're just a bundle of paradoxes.
Well, when I'm faced with a paradox, I become paradoxical.
Yeah. I actually spoke to you once when you were here last time. You were very different.
I know.
You weren't in a press conference.
I know.
You weren't paradoxical.
I won't tell
then.
if you don't.
I just told.
Well, you told in public. They expected of me. I don't know what they expect of you, except it wasn't that good.
What?
Hmm?
What wasn't that good?
You like Australia? How you doing? Good to see you.
When Bill O'Reilly invited Marilyn Manson on his show, he probably assumed he'd be faced with the stereotypical drunk, angry rock star. But when he questioned how heavy music is negatively affecting children, Manson's cold, calculated responses definitely gave him more than he bargained for.
You're a pretty well-spoken guy, yet in your records you use a lot of F-word, a lot of swearing and this and that. Again, is it necessary to get your message across to use that kind of language? Is it you use the sexual imagery, you use the shocking physical appearance, you've done some bizarre things on stage, and you use profanity. All that necessary?
Sometimes. I think sometimes when you're making a point, I don't think that my lyrics are overlaced with profanity, because I myself don't speak using a lot of profanity in normal conversation. But I think when you're making something aggressive and you need to get a point across, if you're angry, sometimes profanity is necessary. It's better to use a curse word than to hurt somebody else, I find.
Never before in the history of this country have so many corrupting influences descended upon children at one time. Sure. And that most children don't understand what you're doing and why you're using the F word and why you're acting bizarre. And this can be very, very troubling to children who don't have direction, who don't have responsible parents.
Anything can be misinterpreted. People can look at Christ on a cross and think, this is an image of murder, this is violent, this has sexual imagery in it. And it just, I think it's my job as an artist to be out there pushing people's buttons and making them question everything. And I respect you for challenging me, and that's why I came on the show.
This is a weird one, as I'm kinda conflicted with it, as Machine Gun Kelly seemingly ended the interview abruptly and was done talking about his new music, and he kind of comes across as a dick, but somehow in the most respectful way possible when he walks out of this interview.
I wanna talk about, I'm obsessed with your relationship with your daughter. You guys are like the cutest father-daughter duo.
I wanted to make her proud, you know what I mean? And a lot of fans saw that as like, you know, was it soft or is this? It's like, no, it's the most beautiful thing you could do. This is my gift as a father to my daughter. Like, here's something like you can listen to that like still has my pain in it and still like is teaching you something that I want you to know. So to me, that was, you know, I'm not that great of a speaker. I can't speak. I don't like watching my own interview. I think I suck at talking. But like, one thing I can do is move my pen, and like, if that's how I got to speak to my daughter, then like, let me do that. Don't think that just because like I'm writing pop hits that I won't pop you in the motherfucking face. Like, if you get out of line, like I don't change up who I am, or like doesn't mean I'm like, you know, kissing ass to be performing at these places. Like, I've taken so much away from. Man, I don't want to talk about this. Dude, I've done this so many times, dude. Can we just? I don't want to do an interview, man. Can we just do, like, I don't.
MGK.
Like, I want to let my music speak for me. I don't have shit to say. I've been saying shit for years, dude. Like, man, y'all don't listen. Like, listen to my fucking songs.
MGK. Listen, I love you. Can I tell you something? Listen.
That's what I'm talking to.
Listen, we're so excited for your music.
Love.
In 2019.
Thank you.
18. What's your message to your fans?
I'm coming. And message to my enemies. I'm coming.
Interviewing a Black Sabbath member is like playing Russian roulette, depending on which band member you're interviewing. But when this reporter went to interview vocalist Ronnie James Dio purely with the intention to piss him off, he clearly achieved that goal.
How tall are you? Pretty short, huh?
No, I'm actually 7'9".
You look so short.
I can't believe that you didn't realize that.
You always seem so much bigger.
Not short, so don't piss me off or you won't get a good interview.
How old are you anyway, Rodney?
Ronnie.
Ronnie?
Yeah. Well, you're really fucking stepping your foot in this one, aren't you, mate? Look, if you want me to beat the fuck out of you, I'll be more than happy to.
No, I don't want you to.
Let's just clear the fucking room and I'll kick your fucking ass for you. If that's what you want, no problem for me.
No, I don't
I'm good
want
at that.
I don't want that. I'm just asking.
Fine, let's go. Come on, out. Thank you very much.
Appreciate this fucking shit. Just get out right now. Out.
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
Fucking sorry, mate.
Right, with this one, I'm trying to keep my personal bias out of this, as Sebastian Bach can be an obnoxious douche at the best of times. And this footage certainly doesn't help this perception when the interviewer dared to compare his band to Poison, while Sebastian was bragging about his newly obtained Broadway career.
I'm not pissed off.
Making money off the songs.
But do you want to, who do you think makes more money?
You tell me, I don't know your deal.
Believe me, dude. I don't even want to go there. But being a Broadway leading man and knowing what Kiss pays their opening acts, I'll let you figure it out.
So Skid Row aside, there's that Poison, Slaughter, Dawkins, Poison, Slaughter, Dawkins, Cinderella tour that's out there right now.
Yeah.
And it's really weird to watch the show.
Do you think that Skid Row, Monkey Business, or 8 to Your Life sounds like Poison?
No, but I mean, it's music that represents the time, though. It represents the time. It represents a youth.
I listen to Unskinny Bop Bop Bop, and then I listen to I Remember You. I've totally failed to see the correlation.
No, but what it is,
I take that as an insult.
But it's hard music, right? And you shared a lot of the same fans.
You think Poison is hard music?
You shared a lot of the same fans,
Did you see Pantera open up for us?
Yes, I did.
Do you think Pantera played with Skid Row?
No, but
Pantera never went on tour with Poison.
Because you shared a lot of the same fans.
I don't agree.
Man, there's a lot of people went and saw Poison and Skid Row.
This is over. This.
You don't think you share the same fans?
I don't care. I'm on Broadway. I don't want to talk about Poison. All right?
All right, man. That's cool.
Bye.
Thank you.
Interview Poison.
Blink-182's Travis Barker deserves nothing but respect for what he's achieved over the years. So when an interviewer asked if Travis spends his spare time dressing like a monkey and hanging from trees, it didn't go down well. And then to add to it, calling Rob of the Transplants a dick on his own tour bus probably wasn't the best idea.
Wake up, go to breakfast, go to a gym. I swear, I do it every morning. I'm not going to tell you any of the negative shit I do.
No, I don't mean negative. I mean you dress like a monkey and swing from stuff, do you?
God, no. What are you talking about?
Why would he dress like a monkey, Holmes, and swing from anything? I don't know. Why would he?
Man, you're an idiot.
Wow, man, don't be a dick.
it?
Get the f I'm sorry, they just kind of sprung it in.
Get the f off my bus. Take off.
Idiot.